Myself Dinesh Kalra from Dayanand Public School Pandusar Nabha. In this video, I will discuss structure of the DNA from chapter Molecular Basis of the Inheritance of the class plus 1-2. Inheritance is transmission of the characters from the parent to the offspring. Now let us see which molecule is responsible for the inheritance pattern. Nucleic acids are the organic materials which occur either in the form of the DNA or RNA. DNA or deoxyribonucleic acid is the genetic material in most of the organism. It carries, stores and transmits genetic information from the one generation to next generation. RNA or ribonucleic acid is genetic material only in some viruses. It mainly helps in protein synthesis. There are different types of RNA. One is mRNA, which carries genetic code for the protein synthesis. Second is transfer RNA, which translates genetic code into amino acid. Third is ribosomal RNA, which is a structural component of the ribosomes. First of all, Friedrich Mischer in 1869 recognized and identified DNA in the nucleus of WBC and named it as a nuclein. DNA is a long polymer of deoxyribopolynucleotides. That is, it is made up of many nucleotides. Number of nucleotides is constant in a species and is the characteristics of that species. For example, in Bacteriophage lambda, 48,502 nucleotides are the present. In 5X174, 5,386 nucleotides are the present. Haploid content of human DNA is about 3.3 into 10 to the power 9 base pair. Now let us discuss component of the nucleotides. There are three main components. One is the pentose sugar. Sugar present in the nucleic acid may be the ribose or the deoxyribose. As you can see in this figure, in case of the ribose sugar, at position second, hydroxy group is the present. Whereas in case of deoxyribose sugar, at position second, hydrogen group is the present, which makes DNA more stable. Second component is a phosphate group. It provides acidic nature to the DNA and helps in the formation of phosphodiester bond. Third component is a nitrogenous base. Adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine and uracils are the nitrogenous base present in the nucleic acid. Guanine and the adenine is a double ring structure and belong to purine, whereas cytosine, thymine and the uracil is a single ring structure and belong to the pyrimidine. Out of these, guanine, adenine and the cytosine are present both in DNA and the RNA, whereas thymine is present only in the DNA, uracil is present only in the RNA. Now let us see how these components are linked with each other. So a nitrogenous base is linked to the pentose sugar with N-glycosidic linkage to form a nucleoside. For example, here, this is a nitrogenous base. It is attached with the sugar by the N-glycosidic linkage and will form the nucleoside. When to this nucleoside phosphate group is attached by the phosphoester bond, it will form a nucleotide. Two nucleotides are linked through 3' to 5' phosphodiester linkage to form the dinucleotide. This is the one nucleotide. This is second nucleotide. They are linked with each other by phosphodester bonds. When many such nucleotides are linked by the phosphodester linkage, it will form a polynucleotide chain. As you can see in this figure, at one end of this chain, at the fifth carbon atom of the sugar, phosphate group is the free. At the other end of this chain, at third position, hydroxy group is the free. This is known as the 3' end. Then in 1953, from the X-ray diffraction, Watson and the Crick proposed model for the structure of the DNA. They were awarded Nobel Prize for this. Features of this model are DNA is made up of two polynucleotide chain. As you can see, this is the one chain, this is the second chain. In this chain, phosphate and the sugar, they are present on the side. So they form backbone of this chain. Nitrogenous bases are present inside. For example, adenine and the thymine, they are present on the inner side. These two chains have anti-parallel polarity. That is, one chain run in the direction 5' to 3', other in the 3' to 5'. This chain has a 5' to 3' polarity. This chain has 3' to 5' polarity. Bases in two strands are complementary to each other. That is, adenine is always paired with the thymine by the 2 hydrogen bond. Cytosine is paired with the guanine by the 3 hydrogen bond. These hydrogen bond, they will provide stability to the DNA chain. Number of purine is always equal to number of pyrimidine. This is the Chargaff's rule. These two chains, they are quite always in a right-handed fashion. Diameter of this chain is about 20 angstrom. Pitch of the helix is 34 angstrom, which consists of 10 base pair. So, distance between two adjacent base pair is about 3.4 angstrom. There are two grooves in helical structure. One is major groove, which is wide and the deep. Second is minor groove, which is narrow and the shallow. These grooves arise because N-glycosidic linkage are diametrically opposite to each other. Thank you.